Why invest in Mississauga? One of the main reasons you should invest in Mississauga is Lakeview Village, the new master community by the lake. Today we're going to talk about what makes Lakeview Village such an attractive investment, why it's such a good location, what its districts have to offer, and what it has to offer residences and investors. So let's dive right in.
Lakeview was formerly an industrial area with a coal plant as its anchor. It was dubbed the Four Sisters, visible by its 4 chimneys. Now it's planned for an 8,000 plus residential community with mixed commercial and residential use, green space, parks, and waterfront.
One main attraction of Lakeview Village is location. You have only a 6-minute bike ride to the Long Branch GO station, a 15-minute transit ride. There will be shuttles that will take you to the GO station. It's only a 23-minute GO train ride to Union Station, roughly 20 minutes away from the downtown core and everything it has to offer, and it will offer green space, parks, something that downtown Toronto cannot offer like this, by the waterfront with a whole community hub built around the village. The Lakeview Master Community will have 6 reputable builders involved, including Tridel, Deco, Opus, Green Park, Brent Haven, and Kaivan. I will be introducing HarborWalk today, Tridel's newest phase release, and you can take a look at what those renderings look like and what that project will look like. So this next segment, I'm going to talk about the 8 districts that make up Lakeview Village. Number 1, the waterfront park. They are going to highlight direct access to the longest Canadian pier on the Great Lakes.
This being Canada's longest pier, running nearly 1 kilometer, will be the main distinct attraction for Lakeview Village. There will also be a beach where you can have beach volleyball, food pop-ups, art walk, fitness stations, picnic spots, canoe kayak rentals, and much more. Number 2, we have the marina. Highlights include direct access to the waterfront, promenade park and future boardwalk, pedestrian and bike trails, dining and shopping at the marina with lake views, and paddle boats, motorboats, and water sports. At number 3, we have Lakeview Square. District highlights include pavilions, farmers markets, outdoor dining, hotel, local shops, arts and culture center, a brewery, and a potential performance area. At Lakeview Square, you could also see a lot of cultural art events, booths and shows. It could be potentially the heart of Lakeview Square, especially in the evening time where there's lights and outdoor dining and a place where you can enjoy festivities in the evening.
Number 4, Ogden Park. The district highlights include children's playground, community gardens, outdoor fitness center, off-leash dog run, and a community hub. Number 5, we have Aviator Green. It is located in the northwest area of Lakeview Village. Its highlights consist of an elementary school, landscape green corridor, townhomes, low-rise condos, and a multi-use path. And it basically connects from east to west, from the Lakefront Promenade to the Innovation District. According to the plans, Aviator Green will be facing Lakeview Village Elementary School. And this goes to show how closely knit the community would be. At 6, Waterway Common. District highlights include skating, accessible playground, waterway promenade, public art, and reflection pool and fountain.
Waterway Common will have a skating rink in the winter for the community, which is excellent because I think there should be more skating rinks. I don't think there are enough out there for the communities. And in the summer, there will be a splash pad and water feature.
Number 7, Innovation District. This is where we'll have modern office space, innovation campuses, and you're going to be connected to a hotel, and they're going to have up to 1.8 million square feet of office space and a sustainability center. So it'll be very interesting to see what that looks like when it's built. And finally, we have the Jim Tovey Lakeview Conservation.
The Jim Tovey Lakeview Conservation will have 2.6 hectares of green space, 9.5 kilometers of waterfront. It's been constructed since 2016, ongoing until 2026. The estimated time of opening to the public will be 2025. At this point, they're working on the revitalization of the lands, establishing the wetlands, which is very healthy to the ecosystem and environment. It's supposed to help naturally purify the water before it enters Lake Ontario. The Cawthra Lake Conservation has almost 8 hectares. 1 hectare is just a bit bigger than a soccer field of wetland, but also 5 hectares of forest and 12 hectares of meadowland. The revitalization of that area will be headed by the Credit Valley Conservation, and they're given the opportunity to really transform the shoreline of Lake Ontario. This revitalization project also includes the restoration of Surson Creek, which runs along the eastern edge of Lakeview Village.
So those are the amazing 8 districts of Lakeview Village, and now we're going to talk about the latest project by Tridel, HarborWalk. Tridel is Canada's most popular and largest builder to date, and their new release of HarborWalk is 19 stories, 863 suites roughly. They have 550 to 2,000 square feet living spaces. HarborWalk will have an outdoor pool, outdoor lounge, co-workstations, indoor spa area, hot tubs, fully equipped gym, a courtyard, and seating areas. HarborWalk will have modern architecture that will have resort-style views, water views, and courtyard views. The courtyard will feature 57,000 square feet, and it will be a fountain and water connected with everything that the community has to offer. Breathtaking views of the waterfront from certain units. Of course, a courtyard view is still going to be very nice with lots of trees, and of course there's those premium 2-3 bedrooms. You're looking at the best views there, but there will be 1+1 and other 1 bedrooms that will face the courtyard but still have plenty of light. And reach out to me for the floor plans, because the floor plans are really good and really functional. They're going to be far bigger and more functional than the downtown Toronto units. So this is another advantage of living in a community, lakefront community, that will be a short commute to the downtown core.
Now, we talked about a ton of the pros of Lakeview Village and the community that they're building, and one of the biggest cons and concerns is the GE wastewater treatment plant that's located north of the Cawthra Conservation Area and east of Lakeview Village. So there's a project currently underway to control the odors in the long term, and that is going to cost $190 million over the next decade. Comparing to an existing Humber wastewater plant project in Etobicoke costing $64 million, the systems upgrade project looked to control odor, and it seems to be working. In 2021, only a few complaints from nearby neighborhoods were reported to the city, and none were actually reported to be from the plant. Lakeview Village would definitely look to do the same, as they will invest in resources, equipment, and process to control the odor. It would definitely be a priority for them to control the odor. Depending on how well they do, it would affect the image and reputation of Lakeview Village.
What I find very, very captivating about Lakeview is its potential, and you have its longest pier in Canada connecting to the Great Lakes, connecting to Lake Ontario. This long pier is very special, and you're going to see a lot of things get built around it, and I really hope that a lot of partners and vendors will get involved, and this could really be something special for Mississauga, for Canada as an attraction. Depending on what time you reach out to me, the prices of these units can vary, and availability could vary as well. But since it's just launching, there's the first phase that just launched. There's different phases to this Tridel HarborWalk that you can keep your eyes open for. But I believe the earlier to get in and buy is better. Builders don't tend to give discounts as a lower price point, especially Tridel. In the future, I don't see the price getting lower as it moves on, so you want to get in on an earlier phase of HarborWalk. Later on, you will be paying more money as the market gets back to normal. So right now, it's a good time to buy HarborWalk, in my opinion. And I can show you more numbers to support that as we move on, because as we know, rent is still sky high, and lakefront property like this is by far none offered. So we really are looking at something special with HarborWalk too, and the rentability, the proximity to the GO station is there, and the trails and the green space living. It is really attractive for renters and people living and growing a family, young families looking for a place to live outside of square one. This is going to be that project, but of course it will take time to build. There's a lot of things you need to consider, that you are keeping your deposit and making sure things are up to speed and things are going to be ready to go when it's time to actually close. Tentatively they said at 2028, but it could be 2029 and even 2030, even before you see occupancy going in. But that's one of the things you really have to believe in, that community, in the city. I strongly advise to go to the neighborhoods to have a look yourself if you're not familiar with it. Take a tour with me, meet me at the sales center, and I will give you in-depth explanation of all the benefits and advantages of owning real estate in Mississauga, how it's appreciated, what is in demand and what isn't, and Lakeview Village is definitely going to be in demand and you don't want to miss out. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the content. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it, and I have more videos on the way. Until next time, keep it 100.